So I kind of just feel called to talk about like some things you might experience during a Reiki session. So when I've experienced Reiki myself, or when I've done Reiki on somebody else, what I've personally experienced is usually just like deep relaxation. So often when I'm feeling like really ungrounded or like anxious or like just heavy in grief, like my dad transitioned to spirit like March 9th of this year. And so a friend of mine, I went and had a session with her, and it just really kind of grounded me and really just brought me back into my body and just helped me just feel a little bit of peace. And so Reiki can be really beautiful for people that are on hospice, for people that are receiving chemotherapy, that are really sick. Reiki can be just supportive for somebody that just wants to feel calm and relaxed. I've done Reiki sessions on my mom when she's had pain, where the pain has been, eased by the energy. And it's not me doing it, it's just me being a channel for that energy, and then her body receiving it and activating its own ability to heal, just stimulating that healing within the body. I remember my mom telling me like she wasn't sleeping very good, and so I'm kind of witchy too. So I had done like, I was like, Mom, I'm going to do a candle ritual for you. So I did a candle ritual for my mom. She just had a knee replacement. And so I did a candle ritual, and then I did, I don't know if I did a grid also, but then I did some Reiki. And she didn't know I had done it. She's always telling me, yes, I can do this stuff, right? So it's with permission, right? But I usually will tell her ahead of time, and this time I did it, and I told her before I did it, but she didn't see the message till the next morning. So anyway, she wakes up in the morning and she's like, I saw your message, and oh my God, I finally slept well last night. Like I had been in so much pain because she had had a knee replacement, and that was like one of the best night's sleep that she had had. So Reiki can be supportive in so many ways. Also, like, she's kind of a fidgety person. I am too. I'm ADHD, right? So it can be really supportive for that. Like whenever I do Reiki on my mom, like she'll do that, like with it, she'll be laying there with her eyes closed, and she'll do that kind of like that relax, like where you're just like almost asleep, but not quite asleep, but you're like teetering on the edge, right? So Reiki's just a really beautiful energy. Yeah, it's a beautiful energy to experience. I'm so grateful. When I first learned it, I was introduced to it after I'd had a surgery, and my friend was like wanting to teach someone so she could be a Reiki master teacher. And so I was like, well, sure. So she taught me for free. And so I learned Reiki 1 and 2, and then I later purchased and got my Reiki master teacher. And then when I offered my first Reiki class for teaching, I taught it for free. It was kind of like donation based if people wanted to donate any money, and then I just had them pay for the books. But so that was a really good experience. I loved it. The class was wonderful. And so, yeah, I hope to teach some online at some point. But yeah, if you were interested in booking a session with me, I'd love to work with your energy. And there's really no limits to Reiki, and the energy is so intelligent, it just goes where it needs to go. And so I don't have to necessarily do anything. It's just it's directs where it needs to be. So, and you never receive anything more than you can handle. But the holy fire Reiki is what I'm attuned to. And so, yeah, I'm sending you so much love.